Top of the morning to you. How's everyone? Everyone, how are you? Just wanted to get on here really to see if I made a correction on here or not with this the image, flip around image, trying to keep it from doing that flippity flop that flip. Hope y'all doing fine though. Just maintaining, trying to maintain, keep everything straight, squared away as possible. And I noticed they got this thing they was talking about with this Facebook, talking about excuse me, some new research thing coming up where they was gonna offer $100 or something for your page, for you to shut your page down or something. And then when you get ready for, I guess for next 6 months or something like that. And then when you get ready to refresh your page or whatever, come back to it, you have to take a survey or something like that. I ain't doing it. And the reason I wouldn't do it because that survey stuff is a joke. All it does is open up for you to start getting harassed again, where you got a million phone calls just keep coming to you, just keep coming, and ring-a-ling-a-ling this, ring-a-ling-a-ling that, every crayon in the box, single word in the dictionary. They got come up with some reason to be trying to talk to you, but went to survey, and then it's the same little survey. I ain't going for it. And I want to say, I don't think anybody that's here now, the way you got your stuff set up, you have the people that you want to talk to, or you got the people that you requested. This is your form of communication. And then all of a sudden they want to jumble everything all up, and then want to use the excuse for this political. Don't get involved with it because it's just as stupid. I mean, as what we've been seeing here lately with people out there, you know, the Republicans and the Democrats actually out there fighting the people that believe in one denomination or the other. And it's like, oh, please, ain't either one of y'all gonna get. You're supposed to be a Republican because it was Republic. Look it up, and you don't got no choice, because that's what you are. And then they're going to get out there and start fighting now. With that, you know, they want to put you in, try to control who does what, who's going to do all this balloteering and all this kind of stuff. And it's like, it's crazy, because they want to capitalize on you as they do it, talking about they don't want Russia or nobody else getting involved in confusing the ballots and all of this stuff here. Let me tell you one thing right now. Once if they get to you, which some of y'all may not be aware of this, and some of you might be, and that is what you do is you end up just giving your little rights away. Somebody else end up with whatever it is, like as if you hot, like you a brand, like let's say you got a company and you asking for a loan, but only way they want to give you a loan is they want to be some kind of partner or something with you. You sell them a part of it. Then when you can't get your money right on your end, they let it ride until you can't pay your half, and then all of a sudden they put a lien against your half, and then there you go, all your stuff's over there. You know, a lot of this stuff you have to figure, you know what I mean, it's business minded, and it's wild because they sit down and talk to you, and like, you know, you just friend all these things, and it's just common, it just happens. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't, you know, betray and all this kind of stuff, and look around. That person don't have to say nothing with some kind of representation. That's a real wild way to tell you, you know, to renege on a deal, right? They don't have to say nothing. And stress their rights, right? Legal, binding rights. So it's up to you if you fall for it or not. Because it seems like to me every time you get hot or things start getting decent enough, they'll come up with some other gimmick, just like these cell phones and stuff. Let's see, back in between 2013 to now, or 2013, 2014, 15, and 16, and 17. Every week, you go and you spend $300 or $400. People want to be first one on the door. Spend $300 or $400 on doggone phone, right? And then look around. Not even a week later, you're back up there it's got one other little feature that the other one didn't have. Then eventually when they make the little money off of it, they got one that's a be all, do all, and all this kind of stuff. That's got all that stuff connected in it, and that's how they serve it out to you, see? So it's like, yeah, I could just imagine you ain't getting nothing back off of the phone that you just bought it from. So don't sell your soul, don't sell it. Make these folks have to come out. It's Corona and all this stuff out here. You know, you finally got yourself trained where you know what it's really, you know, what it is, how these things can function for you. Got Zuckerberg and all of them and different things like that. Ain't giving them a chance to do nothing else. That's just like this Mountain Dew, right? Now, the Mountain Dew, you know, you can get it in what, I guess 24 cans or whatever. But you get the one with 12 cans, just a little flat, right? And man, let me tell you something. I watched the can and everything, right? But I put the can to my mouth and start sipping on this Mountain Dew, man. And it burned, it seemed like it was burning my lips, man. It crazy. I'm like, oh no, man, something wrong with this pop, man. It wasn't just this can, but that can. Looked around, man. I put the can down, and then I was on YouTube. Then all of a sudden, this commercial came. You know, as you're watching videos and stuff, right? And a commercial pops up. Then the guy says, oh, he's talking to the manager of Walmart, talking about, oh, thanks for our help, your contributions to help us launch our new product, Mountain Dew. Man, you know oh, no wonder. My lips was burning on that one. Like, man, I should sue you for that. Because that was wrong. That was not just wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. Man, it's funky Mountain Dew, man. You think I'm joking? I wonder how many other people that same thing happened to. They ain't said nothing. You need to go ahead and file a suit on them, man. Oh yeah, that's what you actually did, huh? Mountain Dew is it's garbage, man. It's trash. Feel me? Anyhow, man. Just wanted to get on here this morning and make sure that my little flip wasn't still the other way, where this would be when it'll be the other way, for real, like this. Let me turn this down because I ain't trying to rumble that hard this morning. I really not. But yeah, you gotta. They ain't even paying it. Let me tell you something. I'm still on here, man. Ain't got but 18 subscribers, man, on my YouTube channel. Like it ain't went nowhere, and I got just pretty much. Well, I ain't even got 300 videos, but I have put 300. It's about 200 or something, man, maybe more. I took some of them off because, you know, one of them for sure was talking about some infringement or something with its copyrights or something, but I didn't know how that. So everything I make is original and straight from me, unless it's something that's free domain or whatever, you know. Other than that, you know, first of all, it's just me doing me on it, you dig? A way that my friends and family, whoever, you go up there, you can see me, you know, talk about anything, you know what I mean? Yeah, talking what I was thinking that day, you know, and stuff like that. But then they tell me, oh, you could get money, so I've been waiting. I don't see it. You gotta do all this extravagant, whatever that it is, just before it really get monetized and all. Can't tell nothing, man. So I'd say right now, just stay where you at on this, because this is one sure way, just like I'm doing a live right now. You don't have to go through no rigmarole. You definitely, is you, doing your thing in little videos, as long as it don't come from something else, some other product that's not attached to Facebook's stuff or on a Google or whatnot, you know what I mean? Then you ain't gonna have no problem. But if you understand my meaning, you're on here, you can talk to 3 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people on at one time. Now, when it seems like when they don't have no control over something, they still keep trying to figure out a way to impede in something and make it a problem for you. Oh, let's figure it out. Let's go over here and let's go over. No. You're able to go right on there, go to the messenger, go right. Oh, let me jump in this party and come be with y'all, talk, or whatever. So you think about that, and then it takes a little bit too much to get back to it. You know what I mean? They'll be claiming, oh, I don't think they like this product. And y'all know you liking the way it is, and they change it around so that there's something else. But if people's digging it and you don't fall for it, because it's like you got more control now than you did before prior. Had to go through a lot of rigmarole. So stand on something with this coronavirus and all this old mess. It's a little bit easier and more, you know what I mean, practical than it was before. So if you think about it now, don't make no payday for somebody else and you can barely get one. Not out of not not being informed like you should, because you're not a wizard. A lot of people is not no wizard on this stuff, and I can't stand it to keep people in the dark for some idiosyncrasies. You know what I'm saying? That's not right. Because like when I worked for a what is it? Oh, telephone representative and this, that, and the other. Hello, I'm Lee, and I'm calling wondering if, well, I don't know. You know how studious it's got to be, all professional. And I'm working for these home for boys, some ranch or whatever. And we would like to reach these boys before they become, and go by whatever other problems is out here in the street. I'm sure you can understand. So if you'd like to donate, we have your bronze, your silver, and your gold. And Gold is $100. The silver is like $45, and the bronze is whatever you might want to donate. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or I worked for this other one, and what it was talking about was taking your phone, like you got whatever carrier you have right now. They'll disconnect it and everything, and then introduce you to this whatever. It'll be like you pay one time or twice out of a year, and it's at a reasonable price. It turns out to be cheaper. They'll go and disconnect it, and then if you don't like it, with the free trial, they'll connect it back. But and that's supposed to be for free, but they don't. You end up paying one way or the other. If you agree to drop whatever carrier you got, you're gonna have that bill waiting on you, plus a reconnection fee and all of that stuff, and then they ain't gonna reconnect nothing. Cause see what I'm talking about? They ain't gonna they ain't gonna go back and reconnect nothing. You never know how they. If you have you agree to something, double talking on something, and have you agree to something that you didn't have no idea. So you got to think a little bit more smart. Don't be so quick to jump up and just think you know what you're talking about unless you research it. Because if whatever was working for you, you stay in that. And whatever's working for you, you stick with that. Don't change a thing. Don't change nothing around until you get some, dig deep and really sit down and talk about it. Because business is rare to have something that you have control. It took too long to get it like that, so you don't make, leap up with this brand new modernized stuff that is just, just some gimmick, gag, or whatever what you call that when people, scam you. A lot of the stuff you gotta just be aware of, man. Shit. So if you're dealing with somebody's brand or whatever, and it speaks for themselves, stick with it. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go because I don't go too long here. Just want to say good morning, and I'll be back at you.